Now, the latest winter storm to hit northeast United States has shut down vaccination sites and also brought other pandemic-related services to a standstill.
On the vaccinations, those that were scheduled for today or tomorrow in state-run facilities, they're going to be postponed. I know how hard it is to get an appointment. I know people will say, I had an appointment finally. Is it really going to get rescheduled? It's really going to get rescheduled in any state-run facility. So if you had an appointment, it will be rescheduled at a state-run facility.
Now, COVID-19 vaccination sites and testing locations were forced to shut down on Monday because of the inclement weather. All 6 vaccine mega sites in New Jersey were closed on Monday, and vaccine appointments were also rescheduled in many state-run sites in New York. The vaccinations and testing were also suspended at the New York City public hospitals and health centers on Monday. Now, the powerful storm is forecast to bring 1 to 2 feet of snow across the region through Tuesday. Snowfall rates could, of course, reach to 2 to 4 inches per hour during the storm's peak. Now, winter storm warnings and weather advisories were in place across the northeast. The New Jersey governor also declared a state of emergency on Sunday, suspending public transport service for the entire day on Monday. The New York's Governor Andrew Cuomo has also declared a state of emergency in 44 counties and New York City. Along with this, restrictions were imposed on non-essential travel in New York City due to heavy snowfall and strong winds. Now, the National Weather Service advised that treacherous travel conditions are expected throughout the Northeast for a few days. And all flights from New York's JFK and the LaGuardia airports have been suspended due to the severe weather. And we earlier spoke with our correspondent Susan Tehrani, who joined us from New York and gave us an update in terms of what's happening there, isn't it?
Biggest concern right now is for the elderly and the vulnerable community here in New York and in the tri-state area, which Connecticut is part of as well, and New Jersey as well. The vaccine sites have been closed down. That means there may be a lot of backlog when it comes to vaccination when the city and these states decide to open up again. So that's one major concern, the issue of homelessness, very prominent here in New York. People have been advised if they see someone homeless on the street, a vulnerable person, if they're in a very bad situation, call emergency 911. If not, call 311. They have to get to a shelter because, as you can see with these conditions behind me, it's no good to be outside. Interestingly enough, the train service is running, at least here in New York.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.